At what point did you realize something special might be happening for you?
Basically, it kind of happened whenever we hit the 4th inning. I realized that I was throwing a perfect game, and everybody tried talking to me, and so I just tried to make everybody shut up about it, because the one rule about throwing any no-hitter in a perfect game is don't say it at all. Don't say the words. It's like saying Voldemort to a Harry Potter.
Did you feel like you had anything extra special today, or is it just one of those situations where it kind of worked out? I mean, obviously the strikeout numbers were high, but for you personally, was it like, man, I've got my best stuff on a day like today?
Yeah, I figured basically after the first 2 innings that I was on about over a week rest, and so I felt pretty good going into the game. And when I was warming up, I felt like I was throwing a bit harder than I used to be, so I just felt better than I did.
Well, talk to me about a couple of those bobbles and tough plays. I mean, like you said, you're trying not to talk about it, you're trying not to think about it, but at the same time, did your heart skip a beat a couple times?
A couple times. We had a couple really close plays, especially the last one that Dayton Dahl had to make. That was probably the scariest one out of all of them, because you had the 2 outfielders coming in and then Dayton running out, and that's one of those scary plays for anybody at all.
And I saw at one point you and Cameron Dean kind of shared a moment there coming off the field at one point. I actually have a picture of you guys just smiling and laughing. Were you talking about the dropped third strikes and some of the plays he helped to bail you out there?
Yeah, we kept talking about it. Basically, most of them were all curveballs that I threw. They were drop third, so it's kind of just, they were swinging at it, so it's kind of just one of those pitches you can't really catch. So it's just like, we knew he was going to throw it down there because he was throwing me the ball pretty quick, so it was at a pretty tight pace, so I figured he was going to get it down there.
Yeah, it did seem like your pace was up, and like you guys were on the same page. Was that part of the key too, was just being able to work fast, work quick, and stay on top of them?
Yeah, I generally work fast, but I felt like I got a better rhythm than I have been, so we just kind of worked together. I basically had my pitch grip when he called the pitch, so